Peace. Welcome and welcome back to my space. Hold on a second because I wasn't even ready and I don't know how it started. I surely don't believe I tapped the button, but hopefully the sound is okay. Because I didn't even get to check that, but it's all right. It's all right. There we go. I was about to say recording this message. It's Thursday, April 25th, 2024. And I'm not recording a formal message at this time. Normally, I don't do this, but I decided to do something different. Just answer some questions, talk about whatever it is that comes out of my mouth. What's going on? Sister Peace. What's going on? How's life, Sister? That will Salma, or is that Saima? I want to say, girl. Riaz's current feeling for. Can we talk about this first? I'm gonna get to your question. You, my friend. Okay. I'm gonna get to your question. Salma, Saima, about Riaz. But I just want to say, because I was there and I get it, but the best thing to do, and I know we don't want to hear it, it's focus on yourself. It's important not to create too much tension around the energetic connection, if you catch my drift, right? Almost at the end of what? Almost at the end of what? Yes. Okay. So I just want to do a quick little woo sa, Saima. Okay. A quick little woo sa around this connection, if I may. All right. A quick little woo sa around it. All right. Because, of course, the cards don't lie and neither do I. But people are going to do and be what they are designed to do and be, okay? And or, okay, what they choose, okay? And that's why it's imperative that we mind our monkey ass business with any and all connections. We know ourselves, we understand who and what we are in the moment and what we aspire to be, what we believe we are to be, okay? And that is really what should determine the kind of connections that we make and maintain, okay? These romance connections be getting out of hand, all right? They sure do. Let me see what's going on in your romantic life, devil life, okay? If you don't mind, before I get to the question, if you haven't, it's an end for that for sure. Saima, if you can like the live, that's all I ask for any questions that I answer today. Just like the live. I appreciate sharing space. Gratitude for sharing space with me, chit chatting with me. any and all energetic exchanges. I truly, okay, it's the God's honest truth that I appreciate it. I surely do. All right, I really, really do. Okay. The hernia mesh. They found that the dissolved mesh. What? What's the main energy around Devil Life's connection? Sama's connection. What's the main energy around it? Okay, one thing that I can say, your hands, when you know, tug of war or any type of rope, when it's wrapped around your hand, okay, that's what in my mind's eye, that's what I just saw. Okay? And when I really mean it, okay? It's like a boa constrictor around this connection coming from you. Okay? Like I can and somebody else is just living it up, like not necessarily a care in the world. Okay? The person in the middle, we got the book. The book is the unknown. The book is secret. Okay, so maybe I won't be able to tell you much. All right. Scorpio is like one of my Scorpio cards or eighth house energy. Okay. What's understood don't need to be explained. So there's that. This has been going on for a long time because 26 is 8. Okay. Everybody here is a contributing factor to this connection, Saima, Double Life. Everybody involved is a contributor to the current circumstances that have been going on for a very long time. Right? We got the heart, the house, the rider, the bear. I get it. All right. Somebody does care. Somebody wants somebody to come in with a romantic proclamation. Okay. Somebody wants somebody to come with that, or that's how somebody's coming with some type of romantic proclamation. All right. Let me get 2 more. I'm getting somebody is playing both sides. Like this book, I'm getting, okay, whoever the two, am I right in saying that this is a situation where there is one physical male and 2 physical females? Um, Double life, all right, same. Okay, so I am correct that Riaz is the male, the husband. I am getting that that is the person that is really like both sides. What each party doesn't know, okay, is this heart space with the writer and the home. It's happening on both sides. All right, I feel like the husband is playing both. Okay, trying to keep both satisfied in the dark as much as possible. That's what I'm getting. Okay, and this feels very familiar. Did I say this already? I don't get there's a big choice happening here. Like this that Riaz is going to make a choice between the third party and the wife. I don't. Okay, look, thief and main male. Okay, 24 again. These both of these are 24. Okay, the heart is 24 and the thief is 24. So if you want to look at that as stealing somebody's heart, I suppose that you can, but that's not really what it is. Okay, because again, I said that everybody here is a contributing factor, all 3 of you. Okay, so Riaz is going to do whatever that he is allowed to do in this situation. All right, keep both as much as separated and again in the dark as possible. not truthful with completely truthful. Whatever Riaz is saying to the wife, the Riaz is saying to the third party. Everybody's damn third party in this situation, to be honest. All right. Poverty, toil and labor, child, false person, you know. So I'm gonna be for real with you. Like, if this is your husband, you're not doing yourself any favors wondering, what decisions he's gonna make around this. It's not honest. Make your own decision. Whatever you're willing to tolerate. Okay. I don't know if there's a child involved or there's a desire to be a family or whatever the situation is. Obviously there is. And to a large degree, what's his name? Riaz is feeding into that, but current state of being for Riaz. Current state of being for Riaz. I don't know what that means. I don't. Does third party Abida is love partner? Yes. The third party is also a love interest because that's what Riaz is making it out to be for both of you. Yes. So the third party believes they are going to be together. Empress in reverse is his current state of being. So this is himself, or this is the state of being that he is, as far as it doesn't appreciate value. Okay. The Empress is a nurturing, caring person. All right. Knows their value, but in reverse, doesn't. Allows themselves to get taken advantage of. And that's what this person is doing. That's what Riaz is doing. All right. 4 of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, Hierophant in reverse. If Riaz could be doing this, because his financial state or whatever, it may not be too good right now. Again, like I kind of don't even want to continue to talk about this person, to be honest. It's not worth it. I don't see anything worth it right now around this person. Personally speaking, I'm not one of those people that say that you should stay around because you have children, that you should stay around because you are married. I am not that type of person. Get a divorce, and children, it is what it is. This person doesn't care. They're going to take what they can get. Page of Pentacles. Man. They go to Tower, the 10 of Pentacles. King of Swords. I'm getting the vibe that this person is whoever is going to provide the most stability, whoever situation has the best, that looks the best as far as status, economic status, or whatever looks like a family or has the promise for this person. They're more concerned around their status, how they look. Okay, being a professional or whatever it is. That's what they're. I don't get care in this situation. Like, this is obviously a romantic situation. I don't get that there's any, as far as Riaz is concerned, that, yeah, Tina Turner, what's love got to do with it? Nothing in this situation. It's mostly about their status, their career. All right. When it comes to a family, I don't know if there's children involved, children being spoken about in this situation, and this person is likely to say, yeah, I'll have kids, or kids is not a problem. But again, so long as, like, again, it's like this person is like, it's like a status symbol vibe that I get from this person. So do you mean Riaz had to Marty Abita? Not necessarily. Do you mean marry? Not necessarily marry. Play house. You know what I'm saying? They can talk about living together. I don't know who Riaz resides with. I don't know if Riaz lives with you, or with a third party, or by themselves. I'm just saying that Riaz is going to go whatever has the most promise as far as status. Sure, Ashley. All right. And that's what I get. The only thing I asked Ashley is that you like the live for your question. But that's what I get, Devil Life. So it's, again, like I said from the beginning, how much are you willing to tolerate from the situation? This person don't care about how nice either one of you are, how nurturing. It's exploit, okay? Exploit. And you can't blame Riaz for doing and being whatever Riaz wants to do and be. Obviously, they don't care if there is a paper marriage, if somebody took vows. Obviously, that's not a factor here either. I listen. I sympathize. I empathize with you, Devil Life. Okay, as far as having children, and especially if you rely on a partner. Okay, but I saw the tower too, and no matter what, it's going to go down way more than it is. Okay, because it's not on a solid foundation. That's what the tower comes through. When we have built something on a shaky ground or a false ground, and we need something to push us off the ledge. That's the tower. All right. And that's why people says, the universe is not a sentient entity. It really isn't. It's an influential entity, but it's not a sentient thing, as far as people saying, oh, the universe loves you and things like that. That helps us feel better. Okay. But you are here to be a co-creator and experience your life. And you're not doing that when we stay connected to people that oppose that. Okay. For too long. Okay. Because challenge is opposition, and challenge. It's a natural universal thing. Okay. But not to be stuck in. And that includes marriage. So, what's your question, Ashley? Do you have a question, Ashley, or you just want me to pull and see what comes out? Ashley. Riaz's next action towards his wife is whatever his wife will allow. Riaz is going to tell his wife, I'm with you. We are family. I love you. But that is not honest. It has nothing to do with love. It has everything to do with status and not looking bad and not being poor. That's what Riaz is going to do. Okay. So what area of life is showing up for Ashley? My friend Ashley. What area of life is showing up for Ashley? Ashley is experiencing a separation. Okay, so there's that. The 10th house. So although you stated that you are going through a separation right now, right? The 10th house is showing up, which has to do, if you want to talk about career, it also has to do with end of life affairs, your reputation. Okay, your 10th house is showing up. So this may be simultaneous with what's going on right now. So, relationship is prominent right now for you, but what's also prominent for you is, again, your 10th house, family, right? And we got the 12th house here. So let's see. You're welcome. Same. For Ashley. We're showing up for Ashley. You got the book too, Ashley? All right, trying to figure something out, a secret, something that is unknown. Occult just came to mind, and of course, the book has to do with the occult too. All right, we got the house. But okay, this is the main thing that I just got for you, Ashley. When it comes to whether you are working outside the home or not, this is mostly when it comes to your reputation or what others know about you. I'm getting a vibe that people, I just got under duress. Like people, like I said, if you work outside the home, that doesn't matter. But anybody, like they don't really know the extent of what you experienced privately, most likely with your relationship. Good. Keep going, Ashley. That's all we got to do in life. And thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? We could take breaks, but literally the only thing that we have to do is keep going. Even if it is like step by step, even if it is just waking up one day and all you can do is literally just wake up, okay? That's still keeping going, okay? And keeping our eyes on the prize, all right? With this book. So people haven't really they don't know how much duress you don't express. I just feel like you don't feel like it's your place or it's not the place to divulge exactly what's going on in your private life. We got unexpected income and imprisonment. Wow. Occupation, change, toil and labor. So with your career, whether you like what you do or not, I'm also getting, so again, despite that, again, it's difficult when we're going through a separation, right? Especially a significant one like marriage. But what's really showing up is career. And right now, in some way for you, it really just feels like humdrum, like a job. There is more that you want around it. And maybe you're waiting for some type of substantial thing to come to you so you can make a big move around your career right now. But that's what I'm getting. Okay. So be aware when it comes to your career, that's what's showing up for you right now as far as another change. Right. And we can't forget that for all of us, the North Node is in Aries right now. Okay. And that is I am, which naturally means that the South Node is in Libra. All right. South Node is regressive energy when you operate into it too much. And, so we can't be surprised that when it comes to separations or just complete um, dissolve like of relationships. I mean, there's a time and a place for everything. And energetically, universally speaking, it's that time. Okay. For each individual to get their Aries on. All right. To be competitive if need be, to be passionate, to be driven, to take inspired action wherever we have Aries in our natal chart. Okay. Or where Aries would be. All right. Maybe you are like would that be like a Cancer or a Leo rising? You don't have to be, but this is giving Aries in the 10th house, passionate, driven, competition around your career. All right. That's what's showing up for you. So be aware when it comes to your career. If you get an in-house message, like with your job, let's say wherever you work, or if you don't, work outside the home right now. And there's a message that has something to do with, and when I say career, most of us have like, we go clock in somewhere. But the 10th house, again, is really like it goes deeper than that. Whatever sign is on your 10th house. Okay. So, like, I don't know if you have Cancer in your 10th house, that's more so about home or family or history. Whatever it is that you feel inspired to do there, okay, that's going to create a name for yourself or whatever it is that you're going to do, take it. Okay. So, if you get a message and it's about something that's whatever this is, this change, it's a journey. Okay, so let's say there's a position that opens up, but but that position requires you to have this certification and that certification. It's like that type of vibe. All right, that type of change is happening with your career. Okay. Oh, so you're a Taurus sun, Gemini moon, Sag rising? Okay. So wait a minute. Didn't I say Cancer in the 10th house? So if you are a Sag rising, then I do believe you have Cancer in the 10th house. Okay. Cancer could also be real estate. Okay. So if you've been feeling very stuck in your career, there's change coming around it. Princess of Swords in reverse, 4 of Wands reverse, the Star, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. Your separation right now, emotionally, it's Gemini moon, right? So, mutable, especially mutable air like Gemini, I ain't gonna say it's easier to get over emotional type things, but mutable energy knows how to, ebb and flow with it. So I really like with your, you know, relationship right now, I'm getting for the most part, at the end of the day, it's kind of going to work better for you to focus more on whatever this change is happening with your career. Is this law or something like that, or a teacher or something like that you do, or something around teaching or law, Ashley, that you do? What do you call those? What do you call those people? Like paralegal or something like that? I'm just saying what I get. I got a strong Sagittarius with the Hangman and Temperance here for you, Ashley. But right now, I don't know if you've been looking at something and not really putting a lot of effort in it just yet. But I feel like you've been getting, because Eight of Wands is my signs and synchronicities card. Like you've been getting like little things to say, okay, you could do this. There's something that you've been wanting to do, but you're not sure if you should learn it or if you can learn it. There's something about that. Phlebotomy. Yeah, so that's the vibe that I was getting. Like you wasn't sure if you could learn it or you could learn it. I'm getting that you pretty much been getting signs that you can do that. And it's just about your perspective right now. Again, it's going to take maybe you, with the full reverse, maybe you even tried it before, and at that time, like, it didn't work, because full and reverse can talk about, you know, you did something before. Right now, you're not really sure about it, or if you trust it at this time. But I'm getting that you do have all the magician is here, and that's all the tools. Okay. And with the magician, it could be hard, or what do you call that word? Intimidating, to know how to put things together on your own. But half the battle is having all the tools available, and you do with the magician. And it's just knowing, which, choosing what to use at any given time. But I'm getting, for right now, there's something that you want to learn or haven't gotten into, that you just kind of like been researching or pussyfooting around, that yes, you should do that right now. And will it be something that will take, effort? Yes. Okay. And I am seeing that you have a lot on you right now with the 10 of Wands. You do. But I'm getting that you can do it. Okay. All right. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. It's going to be like, you're already dealing with a lot. You are, okay, and trying to figure out, like, how, what I'm saying. But 8 of Wands is also my working behind the scenes card. Things are working out behind the scenes. It's not something that maybe that's tangible to you right now. Like, oh, things are going in your favor, but they are. Okay. 8 of Wands is my things are working out behind the scenes. And the physical, you can't see it, you can't touch it, you can't taste it, the progress, but it's there. Okay. Progress, movement, it's there. Especially when it comes to movement, for you to do something, be inspired to do something. And yeah, this 10 of Wands is here. There's a lot of pressure, a lot of responsibility on you. Ace of Cups, whatever it is that you love to do with your career. Okay. Whatever it is that you have an overwhelming amount of love, care for, like how you said, whether it's, Sagittarius is the teacher. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a Gemini moon, all right, you already feel like you have a lot to, talk about, communicate about, teach people, especially young people. Gemini is like siblings, things like that. Maybe things that you even experience in your own life. Okay. And you're very grounded. Okay. With that Taurus energy, being grounded, seeing things through. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting, with the Ace of Cups, go for it. All right. With the 5 of Wands in reverse, at this time you are at a crossroads. Okay. And with the 5 of Wands in reverse, there's no need to go back with yourself with that internal struggle, like, oh, should I do this? And the 5 of Wands could also be about asking other people for their input. Don't do that. The 5 of Wands is in there. You don't need anybody else's input about what you should do, how you should do it. No. Okay. No. This is 5 of Wands is Saturn and Leo. Saturn is restriction. Leo is about your willpower, how you should do something. Do it your way, the way that you want to do it. All right. And this is a 7 of Wands. Stand at right now with the foolish man upright. You can do it. All right. What it is that you love to do. And not saying completely quit what you're doing right now, but at least with the Page of Wands, is more so about study. Page of Swords, Page of Swords is a student, being inquisitive, getting the ball rolling, filling out paperwork, even talking to somebody, pretty much committing yourself to do it. Because I feel like even once you're committed, you're committed. Like, you've even been committed to it. It's just feeling like stuck because you have so much responsibility when, that's life, right? Like, life is life, and right now for you as far as responsibility, but still what that you want to do, especially at this time, because you feeling like you're at a crossroads, like, okay, I'm feeling like right now I got an opportunity to make a change. Yes. Yep. And especially since You have Sun in Taurus, and we got Jupiter in Taurus. We got Uranus in Taurus. All right, that's a lot of energy backing you up. And wherever you have Taurus, right? Three of Pentacles. So again, be aware whatever this hardship is, because you have a lot of some strong energy here with ending. You got the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Those are like the hardest tens. Okay, but it's good because it's almost a vibe like it's not going to get any worse. It can't get any worse. Okay, 10 is almost like conjunction energy. Okay, almost like a death and rebirth. Like now, the combination of both energetically feeling tired and, so something may happen that is like unexpected, like some unpleasant news, but it's for this job, because Three of Pentacles is collaboration. It is a card of jobs or work or something like that, and that's here, but it's also with the Ten of Swords. So if something happens with your career right now, or it might be a painful decision for you for it to make, trust, like it is for you to align yourself with something more fulfilling. Okay, as far as the Ace of Cups, what you really love to do. All right, because it's like you faking the funk there anyway. Knight of Cups around, like this is you and or the people that's surrounding you. That's like how you go to work, and like you don't even like being there. You just going through the motions. That's Knight of Cups reversed. Like I'm only here because I want something from you, or like that type of vibe. All right, Ashley. So I like that question, Double Life. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. You're welcome. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ashley. So let's see. Devil Life, you said you applied in high post in teaching. Career. Because of course you're going to overcome it, Saima, right? Double Life, of course you're going to overcome it, okay? But let's see. When it comes to challenges for Devil Life or Saima, their career teaching, what do we have here? The Clover. Saima, the Clover is my card of making your own, not luck, opportunities. So when it comes to your career, Saima, what you're doing right now, for the most part, it's a stepping stone. I don't know if you plan on doing this career or being here for a long time, but this card is kind of saying that in a good way, it's a stepping stone for you to, be, so whether it's more experience that you're going to gain from this position, or new connections that you're going to gain from uh this position, Saima, it's a stepping stone. All right. This is not something that's going to last for, I just got years. So maybe not more than like 2 or 3 years. Okay. Maybe I'm getting even shorter than that, like 9 months to a year. But it's something like this is a vibe of moving up. Okay. For this, it's like, okay, boom, this is giving like a foot in the door vibe, right? We have the child here, the sun, the birds. Okay, you're gonna like it. And you say you're teaching, you're gonna like it. You like what you do, right, Simon? Teaching children. Is this new for you? Is this a new career for you, Simon? I'm getting something like new. Oh, okay. So this is all right. So this is kind of new because you're changing grades. So I'm getting that you're gonna like it. Okay. Do you want to stay in the education system? Because I'm even getting like superintendent or principal, somebody that makes changes with the education system. Like you're going to wind up being something like that. And well, I don't know what they call them in your wherever you live, Simon, but like a senator or something, like somebody that makes changes to school. That's like what you're going to wind up doing. The house. Occupation. This change is going to help you. I like this for you, Saima, because you got things going on with your romantic life, all right? And this is a nice contrast, if you want to say distraction, but a nice contrast to that. This is going to help you, you know, this change is going to help you improve your home. Yeah, yes, you're gonna be doing different things, Simon, with this, right? That child again with pathway, great fortune change. You are going to this position change, Saima. This is going to be something that you do for a couple of years, but I'm getting that you're gonna stay heavily involved in the education system. Like lots of changes around it with children that you are going to influence change with children. Shreyas, please. All right. Um, First, when it comes to personal questions, please like the live first. And as far as proposal, my chat ain't even heavy like that. You don't have to keep, putting your questions. There's not a lot of people in the chat right now. Let me see. Very nice, Sima, with your career. Very nice. Obviously, one of your missions in this life has to do with supporting children, and not just your children, many children, as far as education. Okay. And that's why it's important that we don't get sidetracked too much in our personal, intimate relationships. We got a whole bunch of jobs to do. Okay. And Whitney Houston says she believes the children are the future. And I think that's true too, to a very large degree. And man, I just want to take a second. All the educators, thank you. Okay. All the educators that truly, truly love what they do, or feel they have a purpose around what they do, or just feel like it's important, whatever it is that they choose to help all of our children. Thank you very much. Honestly, truly. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Saima, good job. Okay. It's probably going to be a lot of work, but if you applied for it, you're going to get it. All right. And not only are you going to get that or something else, you are going to change the type of students that you teach. So, again, if you were with primary students and you want to go to older children, that's going to happen. Okay. It's going to be good for you. All right. It may be a little difficult because the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. So, it may be a lot of hard work for sure, but very beneficial for your career. That's what I'm getting. Yes. If high post is like high school or something like that, yes. Shreyash, you're really driving me crazy. And I kind of don't want to answer your question, to be honest. I speak English. So if I answer your question and you don't understand the language, well, then what's the point? Is it possible without money to get this is what's going to give you more stability. So if you feel like you don't have the money right now to change it, double life, that's what's going to come. You don't worry about money to change your position. Don't worry about money. If this is what you want to do it because it's going to work out. Shreyas, you think that this person is going to propose? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Let's see if that person's vibe is aligned with yours as far as proposal. Why you don't want it to be a surprise, Shreyas? You don't want it to be a surprise proposal. You want somebody. You want to know somebody's going to propose. Listen, I don't know. You must have some. Yes, the answer is yes, Shreyas. Yes, you're gonna get a proposal. Okay, so you are right. Yes, yes. You have beat this person. You have beat it into this person that that's what you want. Whether you said it or not, your energy said, I want to get married. You better propose to the point where it's going to happen. Congratulations. Congratulations. Triaz, my Indian friend, you're going to get proposed. You're going to get proposed to. Okay. Okay. Congratulations. All your dreams, you're going to be Aladdin and Jasmine, a whole new world. Okay. Star card. Vinasha, before I answer your question, I do ask that you like the live first. Which time? Now you've taken it too far, Shreyas. Now you're taking it. I don't know what time. Aquarius season. Whenever you have your February, okay, whenever Aquarius season is for you, Shreyas, that's when they're going to propose. Okay, or whenever whatever your ideal situation is. Okay, if it's fall and the leaves are falling and they get down, then it's going to be in fall. Whatever your dream is, whatever your wish is, that's when it's going to happen, and that's how it's going to happen. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Venetia. General reading. Yes. Sharika, you're gonna get proposed to in the future. Now, please, if you would be so kind as to remove your energy, okay? Because you are crazy. Vinasha, how you say crazy in Indian? Okay, that's what you are. A little bit crazy, girl. All right. I'm happy for you. Woo! Okay. When you get your ring or whatever you do in your culture, come back here so we can celebrate together. Okay. I'm all for it. So now, Vinasha, once a general, what area of life is showing up for Vinasha? Okay. What area of life is showing up for Vinasha? Your personal finances, if you have a talent, or maybe your family history, like your hereditary, it's coming up now, just the second house, the 11th house. Why? Why is this showing up? Hold on a second. Why is the second house showing up for Vanessa? Ooh, the bouquet, the lilies, the heart, the anchor, the sun. Okay, be aware. Vanessa, I'm not sure if this is if somebody romantic is gonna come toward you, but there's gonna be some type of something coming toward you, right? Whatever it is, if you've been having a hard time financially, like being stable yourself, like if you find that something always seems to happen, or maybe you just have a hard time supporting yourself or applying your talent to the point where it makes you money, something here, and it may come from somebody that you're associated with, like a friend, something comes toward you that provides, I'll get like a whole lot more stability. Okay. And I'm struggling to figure out if this is somebody that you know already, but you had a falling out, Vanessa, because the lilies is here. No, it's not that. I get like maybe you've even been asking for guidance, like how to be more stable personally with your own personal funds, your money, or something like that. Or do you ask why? Something here is about giving you stability. Okay, are you there, Vanessa? So interesting. Let me see. Something's going to help you apply your talent, maybe even teach you how to use your talent to make money, or maybe even discover what you're talented at for your own personal stability. Something's going to come toward you to help you with that. All right? And again, this person is going to come through some type of associate, somebody that you're associated with, or some type of networking. So if there's something that you can network, if somebody asks you to go someplace and like, oh, you know other people is going to be there, I would say go. Okay. Right now, anything that has to do with talking to other people, networking, even, your friend says, oh, yeah, I'm going to this place. You want to come with me? Such and such is going to be there. I would say go to as many as those as possible, because there's going to be somebody that you meet that's going to help you apply your talents or discover your talent and or how to apply it and provide more stability for you financially. Courthouse. Change. I don't know. Are you interested in law? We got two nines here. Ninth house, Sagittarius, 9. But we have change here. Two cards of change. 23 and 9. Lovers, official person. Interesting. Do you know somebody? This I'm gonna say what I get, Vanessa. I'm gonna say what I get. I was trying to get away from it, but I can't get away from the feeling that you do know this person. And I don't know if you have children or that's something that you know that you want in the future. But there is somebody here that wants to have a conversation that is healing, that clarifies things for you. And I'm getting that they want to provide more stability, like kind of like be the person that you need, that you want. Okay? You're single. Somebody's here. And they're serious. They're serious. And maybe like if you don't know this person, then I will say that this is somebody that is different from anybody that you would have known. Okay, let's say you had a really bad breakup with someone, or maybe you have some ideation of relationships, like, oh, relationships, they always end bad, or I'm unsupported. I'm getting like this is the type of person that will change your viewpoint or something like that. Wow, this is nice. This is a serious person. And whoever this is that comes into your life, it increases, like, it's very stable, it's secure. Wow. This is almost like a Libra. I'm not saying you're a Libra rising, Vanasha, but I'm getting a vibe like a Scorpio in the second house type vibe, like somebody whose personal finances is somehow involved with other people, like that type of vibe. Like that's around you. Like right now, somebody else is going to support you or help you support yourself. Yeah, justice in reverse. Vanasha, did you say like you don't want relationships? Do you have that type of belief, Vanasha? Like, oh, I don't know if relationships are going to work out for me, or I don't think I want a relationship. Like, do you have those type of thoughts? Do you feel better when you say to yourself, like, you know what? I think I'm gonna be single. I think I'm gonna be by myself. Because that's what I'm getting with this Libra in reverse. Like, you know what? I don't really know if that's for me, or at least right now. I don't. I listen. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. Vanasha, you got the Two of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who is very. You get along well with this person. You're going to get along very well for this person. You're going to be opposite. You're going to be very different. But, it's like a yin yang type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Your differences, they complement each other the way that it's supposed to be. And, you don't necessarily have to change your views about relationships. You don't. Or whatever you believe with the seven. You don't have to change any of that. But if you've been struggling with finances, and even saying to yourself, like, I know I want to help myself gain more stability, more success, generational wealth, like that type of thing. But again, it's been difficult, or maybe you've always had to support yourself, or maybe just right now you find yourself like that. There's someone here, okay, that's going to help you, okay, be a partner to you. And I'm also getting a vibe of even helping you figure out, like, as far as career, what your talents is. If you've been thinking about, like, damn, what am like, how am I going? Say you do know what kind of career you want to you're going to have, but like, there's something that you've been thinking about it a lot. Like, how am I going to do it? What's the way to do it? There's going to be some help for you. Okay, that's what I get, Vanasha. Let me just get 3 more cards for it. Vanasha. Very nice. Okay. Okay, beliefs come true. Your beliefs create your reality. Recognize and change emotions. reprogram subconscious mind. We have observe, not getting caught in the story or details, total acceptance of what is, step back, see bigger picture, and we have allowing, Vanessa, relax, enjoy yourself, have faith, allow situations to unfold, answers come, highest outcome. All right. That's what I get. Now who is Wasim? Wasim. Who is that? Double life? You just want to be with somebody. Is that it? Is that it? Are you emotionally or physically lonely? Who is Wasim? An ex? Is that person pursuing you? They want to talk to you? Double life? Who is Wasim? What time is it? 2:12. I've been up here like an hour. You met Wasim 8 years later. I'm confused. You're welcome, Vanessa. Wasim wants to bury, the hatchet or something like that. You know, whoever Wasim is to you, there was a relationship that you most likely consider very bad, toxic for you. All right. Or maybe Wasim feels like that towards you. Somebody felt double life. When it comes to you and Wasim, somebody, at least one person felt that the connection was very bad. Okay. That somebody most likely was manipulative. Okay, and they Watson wants to have a conversation that kind of like clears the air, buries the hatchet, whatever the situation is. Um, maybe like apologize or something like that, offer an apology, maybe, most likely, but that's what Watson wants. Okay, so maybe that's what he wants to talk about. Maybe the snake and the fox. Maybe it wasn't that Wasim was operating in their lower self. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe us, Wasim felt like his family was too influential at the time, and therefore, he did some things maybe he wasn't too proud of, or whatever the situation is. But it appears that that's what they want to have a conversation about. You know, your love life is exciting. Double life, jeez. Got a third party over here, and then the past person wanting to come about to talk about uh, the things that went wrong. Oh, we got an official person. Wow, house there. So it appears there's an authentic vibe around here, double life. All right. So, if you want to talk to this person, it appears that, they want to talk about putting in some type of effort, maybe even like repairing the connection or something like that. So you're gonna have to let me know how that goes. T-Bird. He married someone. Wow. Listen, don't get extra messy. Wow. Wow. It looks like it's one of those situations where that this person may express some remorse that they married the person that they married. It is what it is. Both of you are married, so do what you want to do, but it looks like another messy situation to me. Okay. T-Bird. What is a false empress? Leading people to hell. Lord have mercy. You people have been bewitched. Ain't that a TV show? What does bewitched mean? I would say that's funny, but it's sad. T-Bird. If you need some advice or you need to get your life together, all you got to do is ask. Turn to your own Jesus, your own solar plexus energy, okay? Your own solar plexus chakra. Everybody got one, right? But I'm not gonna tear you a new asshole, T-Bird. You know what I'm saying? There's people like you that's supposed to keep religion alive. You know what I'm saying? Keep indoctrination alive. And I respect your journey and what you're here to be stuck in at this time. Okay. All right. Who is false teaching? What is false about anything that I said? Like I said, if you want me to read you, all you gotta do is ask. Other than that, you can peace out. You can leave, sir or ma'am. I do like T-Birds though. Thunderbirds, okay? I love old cars. And Thunderbirds are one of my favorite, okay? And that's where your name comes from. Uh, I agree with you there, okay? Is he loyal or a cunning person? Well, is he still married? Is he still married, Devil Life? If he's still married, I wouldn't say that that's an honorable person. Now, listen, high honor came out, but it's important how we navigate the situation. You know what I'm saying? If this person is still involved and they're still married, I mean, I can understand wanting to talk to you about the past, but what can you do about it if you both are still married? So that's what I would say about that. He may be absolutely genuine in his feelings. Let's say he does want to communicate about how he wished he married you, right? Maybe he does want to communicate that, and maybe that's genuine and true. But what can you do with that information if you both are married? That'll be the point. Oh, he's not married? Well, you are. You are. Okay, so maybe you can maybe it'll be innocent enough considering what your husband is doing. You know what I'm saying? Tit for tat, two wrongs don't quote unquote make it right. That's what they say, right? But if you want to hear him out, I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Look at you, T-Bird. Look at you. Now who's being a false prophet? You ain't doing nothing different than what I'm doing, my friend. You just being a demon coming on somebody else's platform talking about what they are and what they are not. That's demonic, my friend. Okay, control your demonic urges, my friend. Okay, what would your Jesus do? Okay, I don't think What y'all call him, Jesus of Nazareth? I don't think Jesus of Nazareth was walking around forcing shit down people's throats. I do believe that Jesus was doing Jesus, and those that decided to quote unquote follow, they just did it. I don't think Jesus was going out like, oh, you must do this. What you're doing is bad. Y'all got some nerve. I'm just saying, y'all got some nerves. My cards, there's my cards are made from the same material from whatever holy book you read, whether it's the Bible, the Quran, okay, the Maseroth. I don't know what the hell y'all be reading and what y'all be calling it. It's made from the same material. The only difference is my Jesus is within. Your Jesus is outside of yourself, my friend. That's the only difference. It's a huge difference. Okay, but like I said, if that's how you chose to operate in this life cycle, good for you. What's a false god? What is a false god? How do you know? He has very significant feelings, Devil Life. You're gonna have to talk to him and let me know how it goes. The tarot, the Quran, the Bible, they're all the same thing. They're all the same thing. Everything that you need to know and how to navigate your personal life is already within you. Within you. Okay? And anytime you are lost, that's what you go to. You go to the Quran, you go to the Bible, you go to the stars, the astrologers, spiritual leaders, whatever it is, when you are lost, okay? But if that's still outside yourself, anything and everything that you need to know for your life is already within. You don't need a Bible, any type of book to tell you stories about what was to validate what you already know is true for you. Okay? And that's just the truth. All right? And Mr. T Bird or Miss T Bird here, you know what I'm saying, is a bit of a parasite, you know, coming over here. When they can do this in their own space, in their own life, offer advice, do whatever else, but they want to be a parasite, a demon, coming over here in my personal space, doing whatever. But they're lucky that I don't even operate that way. Okay, I don't operate that way. T Bird is going to get what they get. I'm just a vessel. Okay, for anybody to get whatever it is that they deserve. All right. Don't be sad. Devil life. I already, you know, if Riaz, if your husband doesn't express their feelings, then that only means that you express your feelings. Okay. You were born by yourself, single. Okay. Any type of relationship, whether it's our relationship with our parents, romantic relationships, they're all the purpose is to help us move. That's it. And because that relationship has now become stagnant, it has no purpose in your life. Okay, you always have to grow. You always have to transform. All right, and whatever your relationship that you are interacting with, it can hinder that. And it appears that right now your romantic relationship is hindering your growth because you know emotionally, mentally, it's taking up a lot of space. All right. But when you get tired of it or see another perspective of it to where you can, you know, begin to let it go, then you know, that's what you'll do when it's time, I suppose. T-Bird sounds like T-Bird has been hurt. Okay. But I'm about to hop off. And clean my bathrooms before these children get home. And do some laundry. But like I was saying earlier, North Node in Aries time. It's all about doing you at this time, especially the area of life where you have Aries. All right. I know what devil life is going through. I hope that you've transmuted the energy around that too, T-Bird, because you're telling devil life that, oh, that person doesn't care. You already know it's way more complex than that. And it can be easier to tell yourself, oh, that person doesn't care. Humans are unnecessarily complicated. Okay. So hopefully you transmitted your energy so you're not telling people misinformation or overly emotional information just because of your perspective, because you were hurt at one point in time. Okay. And when it comes to cooking, I do my best. Okay. But if I do have a desire, which I try to keep to zero, I try to keep my desires very low to the point of having none, just being completely content with what I have, right? But if I do have a desire, it would be to get a chef, okay? T-Life, all right? Because I got Chiron in Taurus, and as far as I'm concerned, cooking is just, I can do it, but it's a struggle. It's a struggle. So if when I'm able to compensate a chef their worth to make me delicious, healthy, nutritious meals, because that's what they love to do, and they love to do that for me and my children, man, oh man, will that be even more of a blessing in my life. But if there's one thing that I would love to have, it's a personal chef, because no, for the most part, I don't be cooking. Not like how Nana used to, not like how the grandmas used to be cooking everything from scratch. No, okay. I'm the only parent over here, and it just is what it is. Okay. What you mean? How would you know? Jesus healed you? Okay. Well, it's see, what do you call that? External locus of control. It appears you operate from an external locus of control, T-Bird, which means that anything that happens to you, good or bad, is somebody else, right? It seems to me personally, you should take more accountability for your own choices and its outcomes that happens in your life, and stop equating it to God and Jesus. All right, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you want to be more progressive spiritually. Yeah, I'm a single mom of 3 children. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 3 Scorpio children at that. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. 3 Scorpios. Lord. Yeah. You see without seeing? That's beautiful. That's a gift. Did you? Do you mean to tell me that you knew without me telling you that I had 3 children? Maybe, maybe, maybe. Oh, you knew 2 things about me? Is that what you're saying? Now, is doesn't the same religion tell you that that's demonic? Okay, that there's no such thing. But you call it seeing, right? Because you call it seeing and not psychic, it's not demonic. Lord have mercy. Y'all be finding loopholes in everything. Y'all crack me up. Y'all crack me up. Everybody has spiritual power. Everyone does. Okay? We are spiritual, we are soulful beings. But because we our awareness is more so in a 3D space, it makes it difficult to operate from that place of awareness. But everyone does. Everyone does. Yes, discernment is a superpower. You're absolutely right, T-Bird. Discernment, your own intuit system. You're absolutely right. I used to wear sunglasses all the time, but no, I haven't worn glasses in over a year. I don't wear reading glasses at all, and never have I ever. So that one thing is wrong. You don't know that about me. What is your spiritual power, Double Life? What is your spiritual power? And it's not what Teen Titans say. It's not X-Men superpower. We're not even there yet. Okay, it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with psychic people talking to the dead or anything like that. It's different. Everyone has a superpower. Where if you look in your natal chart, what are your trines? Trines are your gifts. Trines in your natal chart is where you have an easier time when compared to other people, they would have a different, more difficult time. Your trines are more so tell you where you have a gift, right? Yeah. So for example, my moon, I have a Pisces moon, trine Libra and Pluto, which essentially means that my gift, if you will, one of my gifts is I'm able to get over very difficult things, emotional things, better than other people. Okay, or transform. So emotional things that happen to me, like a breakup or death. Not to say that I don't experience the pain from it, but I'm able to transmute the energy from it and be okay with it way more easier than the same person and then another person in the same situation. So if me and a person experience the same exact thing, but it appears that I got over it more, that's Moon trine Pluto, because I have really like a powerful mind and the ability to transform my emotions and the way I think and my mental state of being and over to get through difficult situations, right? So if you want to get more in touch with your gifts, go in your natal chart, look at your trines, what energy trines what, and those are your gifts. That's one way to say, what your gifts are. Ain't God everything? It's very difficult to talk to you religious people, T-Bird. I can't front because y'all are so, I shouldn't say y'all, I'm gonna say you specifically. You are so closed-minded and it's just hard to talk to you about true life and spirituality because you're just so focused on, you know, Bible thumping. It's very difficult to talk to you. So I just don't. You're not religious, you spiritual. You religious AF. You're religious AF. Okay? I do natal readings too, Devil Life. So if ever you want to talk about and chit chat about your natal chart and your North Node Any and everything, just hit me up. It's in my description box. No, I don't meet religious people really. I don't really meet. I'm a recluse. I don't meet many people at all. The internet is how I meet most people for the most part. So I don't really meet religious people. Like I said, they're pretty much too close. I respect them. I don't seek to change their mind or anything like that. I respect whatever you believe, okay? Despite how wrong you may be, such as I need to repent and get right with God, not knowing that I'm literally like a chosen one, and not chosen how religious people say chosen, like God chose me. No. I choose myself. I choose to go on each and every day. I choose to show up fully as myself, okay, and do what I feel moved and guided to do, just as God intended. God meaning all possibilities, and that's how I'm chosen, okay, not as some freaking golden child, that God that you can't see, touch, hear, or prove to me otherwise that your God is real as far as the entity. Like, y'all are very lost thinking that God is a sentient being in that way. Like, y'all are a little bit crazy. We are having a conversation, T-Bird. Okay. You love me and you don't even know. We on the same page and you don't even know it, because your perspective is conflict. Okay? You see some cards and you get triggered. Okay? You hear somebody talk about astrology and energy and you get triggered. Okay? Because you're afraid. It's fear. Okay? You have a control problem, T-Bird. Okay? Everybody must believe what you believe. You are not coming from a space as, yo, ain't bothering me none. She ain't up here murdering babies and no shit like that. What do I care? Okay, you're not coming from that space. You're coming from a space of opposition and chaos. And that's fine. That's fine, because I am unmoved and unbothered, obviously. What fear have I spread here, my friend? Okay, what fear have I spread here today? Okay, you know nothing about my Leo. I am a Leo rising and Leo in the second house. And that means I am about empowerment and having anybody go outside of themselves, such as to a Bible or a preacher or even me, from a source of, you know, getting an answer for something. That's not what I'm about. I empower people, telling people they already know the answer. The only way, I don't tell anybody, and I'll tell them very quickly, I am not telling anybody anything that they already don't know themselves. And the only way that it looks like magic, or if they want to call me psychic, the only way that it looks like that is because I use a tool, such as tarot cards, to catch a vibe, to talk to a perfect stranger about what's going on in their life. And it seems like it's psychic. It seems like it's magic. When I'm just a relatable ass person that's supposed to help people relate to themselves better so they can relate to other people better. You know nothing about what's going on here. You see cards and you get triggered because you know nothing about them, and you were taught, indoctrinated to say that they are evil or witchcraft, like you came up here speaking, when you are just very much, what's the word? I don't want to say stupid, but something like that. Oh Lord, now you casting spells talking about you love me in Jesus' name. I'm glad to talk to you too, Devil Life. All right, so I'm about to get off here and do some work. You do know that you're a bit retarded in the brain, and I don't mean retarded in a derogatory sense, like really retarded in the most natural form of the word, regressive. You're mentally regressed, retarded, okay? With your perspective of God and Jesus. That's a very retarded viewpoint, T-Bird, and that's just the truth. You look at God and Jesus from a retarded space, okay? And it's all love. I say that with all love. I'm very much fulfilled, T-Bird. God and Jesus would not tell me that I need someone right now. I absolutely would open anybody here, romantic or otherwise. We can relate and get along, but I am completely content and satisfied. Reclusive doesn't mean lonely. Reclusive means I'm protecting my space and my energy. That's what that means. You'll learn, T-Bird. Stick with me, my friend. Stick with me. All right. I appreciate y'all. Peace.